Graham, a defeat here today. What's your thoughts firstly on how the team performed?
Obviously not good enough. We have to be clear with that we didn't do the things that you need to win any game of football, in and out of possession, and St Johnstone deserved the 3 points. We can't say any clearer than that. It's we have to be honest with ourselves. We can't dust this under or brush this under the carpet. We have to be clear and sort of take responsibility for today. That's the biggest thing.
You had a lot of personnel missing, but you said before the game you felt you had the players that could win this match today.
Yeah, certainly. I think look, it's, if we look at the two debutants in Tyler and Max, I thought they were good performances from them two today, and they can be proud of their afternoon's work. But as a team, as a collective, we didn't do enough. That's the reality. I like to focus. There's no point in me focusing on players that we haven't got available. That's not going to win us the game. So we have to focus on what we do have available, and I think we had enough to play better than that, enough to compete better than that, enough to get a better result. So that's what we have to look at.
Did the timing of the second and third goals kill any positivity the players might have had, or you might have sent them back out with?
It doesn't kill it. It's because you've still got an opportunity to change things. This is, I think, even thinking like that. The second goal. Okay, do you take it as, oh, that's it, the game over, or do you show some fight because there's still another 45 minutes to go? That's the question for me. And even at 3-0 with the penalty, which is yet another penalty that we've conceded or been given against us, you got to show every single minute. I don't care what the score is. You got to show how much the game means to you, how much your team means to you, and your character as a person. That for me, the scoreline should never ever allow anyone to drop their commitment levels or their approach to a game, and you stay fighting till the end. But it's notorious for being a bad time to concede just before half time, and then obviously it wasn't too long after half time that we conceded a third. It was a long way back from there because of what's gone over a course of a long time, to be honest.
It's a little more galling, the performances you saw when you first came in. The results were grinding out, and it seems to have turned on its head in these last two games.
Yeah, but I look back to last week, and there were reasons for that. We have to remember that we're down to 10 men for 80 minutes. So, I want to put that separately to today, regardless of who it was against. But today we can't really look at those sort of things and find any solace in it, really. I think we have to take responsibility 100% for today, and me and my players will have to do that, and we'll have to work exceptionally hard to make sure that doesn't happen again. And at the minute, the players, the team need my help, and I'm going to be here to help us improve and make sure we get enough points to stay in the Premiership and be the club that we propose to be.
What type of response do you need from the players immediately, and what situation do you feel we find ourselves in right now? Well,
look, people are talking about a response to last week, and we haven't done that. So words, anyone can talk. Anyone can talk. I could come out with a great speech now and talk wonderful things, and if we don't put it right on the pitch, then it means nothing. For me, it's about actions and putting it right on the pitch, and we have to do that. That's as simple as it is, and we have to realise that we are good, but only when we do all the basics well and we compete at the highest level. We're not that good that we can't do that. That's the reality. Every team that achieves results competes at the highest level at all times of the game, and then their quality shows. At the minute or today, I don't think we particularly did that, and that's a harsh lesson for us today, innit? And really, last week should have been a harsh lesson for us, and I thought we had learnt from last week. Whether the players that were missing affected other players' mindsets, I don't know. I'd like to find out. I will find out, and if so, then that's not good enough.
Thank you, Graham.
Okay.